Hi everyone, how you doing? You welcome back to the channel. My name is Sarah. On today's video, we'll be sewing this cow Bubu with snatch effect at the waist. I made use of 3 yards of liquid Mikado. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get notified anytime I post new video, and don't forget to share this video with your sew friends. So guys, let's jump right into the video. Thank you. Now, to cut this gown, the first thing you have to do is to fold your fabric by the yardage. I have 3 yards of fabric here. So now after doing that, you have to get from your shoulder down to your knee. Let's say your knee is 41 inches, shoulder down to knee is 41. You don't put the effect, the cow effect we have on your knee. No, you come up by 3 inches. The actual nail is 41 minus 3, we have 38 inches. So here now put down 38 inches. From shoulder to nail, we have 38 inches. So now after getting that, now we have to get the width of the neckline. The width of the neckline I'm working with is 3.5. We'll be cutting the front and back together. So 3.5 for the width. This is the back neckline. Then for the depth of my back neckline, I'll come down by 1 inches. So now I'll connect. Then now we have to get the front neckline. We still maintain that 3.5 inches, but I'll come down by 8 inches here. So now I'll connect with the straight line. The V is a straight V. Now after doing this, now from my shoulder here, I will come down by 12 inches. That's how wide I want my sleeve to be. This is 12 inches here. Now after doing this here, from this 12 inches mark here, I will come in by 2 inches here. Now I'll use my French curve to get that effect we do have on our kimono gown. So now after getting that, now on this new line here, I will come in on the side of my gown by 5 inches and mark. Then I'll come down from this 38 inches I have here for the nail by 2.5 inches. So now connect this my line here down to this line. So after doing that, on the hem of my gown, I'll divide my hip by 4. The hip I'm working with is 38. 38 divided by 4 will give me 9.5. Then I will add like 6 inches for wideness here. 6 inches like this. This is how wide I want the gown to be. Now I will just connect it down this way. So I'm done marking it. Now cut it out. I'm done cutting the gown, and I've cut out the back neckline, and I've cut out facing for the back neckline also. Now the next we have to do is to cut out the front neckline. We'll keep the back aside. So for the front neckline, I'll come in by 3.5 here, and I'll come down by 8 inches. That's the depth of my front neckline. Then I'll connect the straight line, the 3.5 down to 8 inches here. This is it. Now cut this out also. I'm through with the cutting of the neckline, and I've cut out my facing. Now the next you have to do, if you have a serger, you can serge round the facing, but if you don't have a serger, you just fold it in this way and sew once. So by the time you use your hemming gum to gum it at the back, it will be neatly finished. After doing the folding here, after folding it, now you place the front of the gown itself will be facing you, and the front of the facing will be facing the gown this way. That's so I'll go and sew it on 1/2 inches round my neckline. I'll do this for the front, and I will repeat the same thing also on the back. I'm done with the sewing of the neckline. Now I'll give it a lunge, then turn it to the back and give it a good press. I'm through with the pressing of the facing. Now the next you have to do is to bring your back this way, and you put the front in between like this. Then you use your back facing to turn the front like this, and I'll go and sew this on half inches. I'll do this for this shoulder, then I'll repeat the same thing also on this other shoulder. I'm through with the sewing of the shoulder, and now after sewing, you turn the back facing to the back this way. I'll use Emmy gum to press the facing down, then I'll pull up my shoulder and press it also. I'm done pressing the facing down with Emmy gum. Now we'll keep the gown outside so we can work on the snatch effect we have at the waist area. So my fabric is not enough. When you want to make this gown, I would advise you buy like 3.5 yards or 4 yards. So now this is the strap. I've joined my strap together. It has joining. Now the width of the strap is by 4.5 inches and the length is by 25 inches. So now we'll go and sew the sides on 0.5 inches. I'm done sewing the strap and I've given it a good press. Now you bring your gown. So now I'll come down from my shoulder to underbust. The shoulder to underbust I'm working with is 14 inches. To get yours, you have to measure your shoulder to underbust. So here I put it from the joining we have on the shoulder. Down here I have 14 inches. Now you divide your waist by 4. 31 divided by 4. You divide your waist by 4. So after doing that, I have 7.75. So here I'll mark down 7.75. I'll go and sew this down, and I'll repeat the same thing also on this other side of my front. I'm done sewing the band. You can see how it looks. And when you want to make yours, I would advise after dividing your bust by 4, you can minus like 1 inch. The waist snatch will come out perfectly. So I'm done with this. Now the next we have to do is to fold the hem of the sleeve on 1 inches. I'll do this for this sleeve, then I'll repeat the same thing on the other sleeve. I'm through with the sewing of the sleeve. You can see how I fold it. Now the next we have to do is to join this gown at the side. I'll go and join my gown at the side on 0.5 inches from the sleeve here. I will sew it on 0.5 inches down to the hem of the gown. I'm done with the sewing of the sides. You can see how I sew it on 0.5 inches. Now the next we have to do is to fold this down on the hem. You fold on 1 inch, you fold like this 0.5 inches, then you fold one more time. I'm through with the hemming of the hem of the gown. You can see how it is. I hem it on 1 inch. You fold 0.5 inches, then you fold 0.5 inches again. Now the next we have to do now is to work on the sleeve. This is our sleeve. You know there's archery feather. Is it archery feather or archery's feather at the sleeve? So now first you measure round your sleeve what you have here from your shoulder down to the armhole here. I have 11.25. This is my archery feathers here. I have 1.5 yards of archery feather. So now I will measure 11.25 here like this, and I will fold. To have that look we have on the top nail, you have to double your archery feather. Fold like this, then you fold it again like this. Then I will fold the remaining one we have left here like this. So now I'll pin this round my sleeve. I'll start from the front because we want the front to be fuller. So now I'll pin this down here. Then as you're doing it, you'll be arranging the feathers like this. One, this is 1, 2, then the third one. So this is it. Then I'll pin down. I'm through with the pinning down of the feathers. You can see how it is. Now I'll go and sew this down round the sleeve. I'm through with the sleeve. As I'm sewing it, the thread was cutting, so I have to use needle and thread to untack it. If you can see here, this is it, and this is the needle and thread. So I would advise you should make use of the needle and thread to attack the archery feathers. This is how the sleeve looks now, and this is the other sleeve. Yeah, one more thing. To have this effect on the waist area, you have to make your band as wide as mine. You can see after sewing it, I have 4.5. That way it will give it that effect. Now I'll display this gown on my dress form for you to see. I've given the gown a good price. You can see how beautiful the gown looks. When you're making yours, don't forget to tag us on Instagram, Sim by Sarah, on TikTok, Sim by Sarah, and we're on Facebook also, Sim by Sarah. And don't forget to hit the follow button. Thank you guys for watching to the end. I really appreciate you all. I'll be seeing you on the next one.